Overall review of the receivers, we're getting better every day. It's exciting to watch the guys fly around, the want to improve every single day, from top down, from Cade Warners, teaching the young guys, being the leader of our group, Malik, Phil. Those guys have really come in and set the example, and we're just getting better every single day. It was a good day today.
What can you say about
RJ, just since the spring has really come on, and it's showing up right now. He's a hard worker. He's a dependable guy. He just keeps growing every single day, and I want to just continue to coach him and see how far we can go. But he's been a joy to coach. Real cerebral kid, tough kid, and I want to continue to see how far he can go. Happy about him.
What are you excited about what you saw from Malik through the spring? How has he kind of continued to evolve and get better?
Well, just like I said earlier, the want to, right? The want to come in and meet with me in one-on-one sessions and things like that. But he's just getting better on the little details, the final details. Understands the offense, understands the pitchers. Now let's really crisp up and tighten up your technique. And so those are the things we're working with him on a day-to-day basis, of just fine-tuning his skill level.
Receivers' roles going to change or expand with new
I would say the latter probably expand, and every day, like you see, guys are out there competing for bigger roles, right? Every last one of them, whether it's 2 receivers, 3 receivers, 4 receivers, whatever the role is, they're competing for different roles, and whether you're just catching screens or getting them, deep balls or whatever it may be, we're just competing every single day.
Lots of rotation last year. Obviously, this being your first year, you kind of envision that same thing in campers?
The best players play, obviously, but play the most, right? And if you can play and you can contribute, you're going to have an opportunity to come out here and play. If you're not one of those guys, obviously the latter.
We kind of know who's out there. Who are some of the younger guys who stood out to you?
RJ's still a young guy, right? RJ's a young guy. He's developing. I think Excel, Xavier Lloyd, he's had a productive camp as well. A guy by the name of Jaden Jackson, who's right now developing and learning right now in our offense. Those are the guys right now, the younger guys who've come in right now and competing right now.
Where is Phil Brooks the most growth in his game?
Say that one more time.
Where is Phil Brooks made the most growth in his game?
Technique, man. He's been really impressive over the last 7 practices. Really impressive, and I would say just his technique, and his every day in the meeting. If you guys were in there, he's in there taking notes, asking great questions, and he comes in and not only takes the notes, but he does it on the practice field as well. And it's just go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, just his willingness to develop as a player every single day.
Deuce was your leading receiver as far as catches last year out of the backfield. But does that help create more opportunities? The fact that he's such a weapon out of the backfield.
Absolutely. That's a sign of a good coach. Get the ball to 22, right?
Is there any other running backs who stood out in the passing game other than Deuce?
I think all of them have played a role over the last 7 days, whether it was Frias, Anthony, and some of those other guys. But those, I know you're trying to get as far as probably the depth deal, but no, all of them have played a role as far as catching the ball and going forward. So.
Now that you've kind of been here, Coach, and you've kind of seen everybody back fully healthy here in fall camp, what have your impressions have been about the overall roster?
First and foremost, overall roster. First thing I would say is our coaching, right? You're at other places, different schools. You come in here, man, this culture is set, right? These guys are early. They're prepared when they come into your meetings. They're eager to learn. Our locker room is second to none. That's the first thing I would say about the culture. These guys care about each other, family. You don't always get that everywhere you go. It sounds good, but it's not like that everywhere you go. And so it's a real brotherhood. It's a real family amongst the players and the coaches. And then you can see how hard our guys work for each other and the coaches. So I would just say that part, which is a very important piece.
They mentioned last one here that the running back lead in catches the last 2 years. Is it a point of emphasis for you to have wide receivers more involved in
Absolutely. That's our role, right? That's a big part of what we do. We're competitive. We want the ball. If you don't, really, you play receiver. But we're going to be a big part of catching the balls, We're going to be a big part of run blocking. We're going to be a big part of the offense in general.